Hi everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, sharing with you all few moments from our recent London trip. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end. It could be useful to you. You visit UK and if you don't visit London, then definitely you're going to miss out something. Our mother-in-law is with us for quite some time now and we took her out to London to show a few places. So in this video mainly we'll be taking you around the central London, the places what we visited, the Tower Bridge, Westminster Abbey, the food what we had at Dishoom restaurant and also the views from the Shards hotel. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end. You'll love it and also it might be useful to you in case if you're traveling to London. This was basically a road trip. We traveled by a car to London and the first spot to visit was the Westminster Abbey. So basically we booked our tickets, we gave a particular time slot to check in and we were just rushing to get inside the church, the Westminster Abbey. It's quite a popular place, so we wanted first to visit the church and later cover other places. So this is all central London, taking you through these streets of central London. It's busy, crowded as usual, but it's good to come back to London after a long time. We are now passing in front of the UK Parliament House and also the Big Ben. Again, these are some iconic places. We won't be visiting the Parliament House and Big Ben today. The Westminster Abbey is just behind it. We need to find a parking space now to park our car and then walk inside the Abbey. But from outside, you can enjoy the visuals of the Big Ben and also the Parliament House. There were lots of crowds here. The weather was really good on both the days when we visited London and also Isle of Wight. So we thoroughly enjoyed. We are now in front of the Westminster Abbey and these are the exterior visuals of the Abbey. It's an amazing building with fabulous artwork. We need to find some parking space to park our car and then we'll walk inside the Abbey. Normally people what they do is they plan few things together like the Parliament House, Big Ben, Abbey and other attractions and they come down to visit them. Even we have few attractions on the list which we'll be visiting today. So we finally found a parking spot and luckily it was free for all day. So we parked our car here and walked towards the Abbey. Well, it's holiday season and there were a lot of visitors on that particular day. Kids, adults, tourists, everyone, and you can see a lot of people clicking pictures in front of these massive buildings. And even we started our photo shoot from outside the abbey. Now it's time to get inside the abbey, so we are going to enter inside the abbey through this gate here. And obviously, we need to show our tickets, and once we get inside, the videos are not allowed. So, just to give you a gist of this abbey, now this is an architectural masterpiece of 13th to 16th centuries, and Westminster Abbey also presents a unique pageant of British history. The shrine of St. Edward the Confessor, the tombs of kings and queens, and countless memorials to the famous and the great. And it has been the setting for every coronation since 1066 and for numerous other royal occasions, including 16 royal weddings. Even the wedding of Prince William's was conducted in this particular abbey. It's a massive church with really beautiful architecture and design. To understand the history, you need to visit the local churches. We also visited the tomb of Queen Elizabeth I and Queen Mary I here, and there were also tombs of other kings and queens. We spent some really good time at the church exploring the art, architecture, and spending some time in prayer. It's much similar to the one in York, the York Minster Church, which we quite often visit. And later we took a cab and then went to Dishoom restaurant and had a lunch. So we met our cousins at Dishoom and had a lunch. We ordered this platter. They gave lots of variety. We knew this restaurant from a long time. It's a popular Indian restaurant and they do have different outlets at Manchester, Scotland, and even at different parts of London. The food and service are good. Do check them out. So after having heavy lunch at Dishoom, we took another cab and now moving towards our next destination, that's the Shards. These electric cabs are quite cool. 6 people can comfortably sit and enjoy. Jose was also enjoying these rides because he doesn't have to drive and worry about the parking. Now Shards was all Aryan's plan. He wanted to visit Shards and have the iconic view from the top of it. So we planned accordingly. Again, you need to book tickets. It's a bit expensive, but yeah, we did wanted to try because we didn't try it before. We almost reached Shards, so it looks like this from outside. So the Shard is not simply an iconic building, but it represents a new approach to expanding the urban landscape. Offices, residences, and public spaces alike are all taken skyward. It's amazing actually the way the idea they created it. And yeah, in London you need to have these kind of more buildings. So after the security clearance, you will be allowed to use the lift and go to 68th and also the 72nd floors. Now the 72nd one is the sky deck one. That's the topmost one with the open at the top. You see those sharp edges from outside, right? So this is the topmost point. They put a carpet here, and yeah, it's all similar. The 68th one also is similar, but then this is different. It's open on the top, so it's a bit cold here. And because the weather is really good, you can enjoy. So these are the visuals from the Shards. It's amazing. You can see the Tower Bridge and also all these iconic buildings from here. A lot of people came down to visit the view of Shards, and there were also refreshments served. You have to pay on top of it. It was amazing on both the floors, the 68th and the 72nd one. We really spent some good time here and enjoyed thoroughly. When you get inside Shards, they'll take your pictures and they'll laminate and give you either if you want the digital copy or the hard copy. Obviously you have to pay on top of it, but again it's up to you. If you want to go for them, you can, because they give you with all the backgrounds. Sometimes we won't be able to click pictures because of the excess sunlight or something, so it's better to try that option as well. They'll cover everything. So these are the pictures which they have taken from the Shards. We really enjoyed over the Shards, and later we walked towards the London Tower Bridge. It's just a 10-minute walk from Shards to this Tower Bridge. Another iconic place, the London Tower Bridge. This is kind of like a postcard picture for every outsider who hears about London. I don't know for the people in UK who are born and brought up in UK, or the proper Londoners, but for outsiders, when you imagine London or you hear stories about London, this particular bridge comes across in mind. So this is the picture which we see in our textbooks. We read about it from the childhood, so it's like implanted. London means this Tower Bridge, and we definitely like to come down here, click pictures and spend some time. And also this entire location, it's full of vibe. Just walking through this London Bridge area and spending some time here, it's quite relaxing. When we were in London during Aryan's childhood, we used to visit this place quite often, and we also went for boat rides, and Aryan used to play a lot in this place here. There were fountains previously in this location. Now they don't have the fountains here. Like this time when we visited, I didn't see any fountains, but previously there were fountains here, and especially during summers, kids play a lot, and Aryan used to play for longer time here. You can also plan some other attractions like the London Eye, Madame Tussauds, and Buckingham Palace here. Now, London Eye also is quite amazing. We did visit it previously, and Madame Tussauds, everybody likes to click pictures with their favorite stars. You can also visit Buckingham Palace, and nowadays they're also allowing inside the palace. So do check out the time slots and try to visit if possible. So this was our day one trip at London, and at the end of the day we traveled to Portsmouth and stayed at Hotel Marriott for the rest of the night, and next day we took a ferry and we went to Isle of Wight and visited Isle of Wight. So in my next video I'll be sharing with you all few moments from the Isle of Wight trip. I hope you liked watching my today's video. Do give me your suggestions and feedback in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you're watching my channel for the first time and if you haven't subscribed it yet, please subscribe to my channel and feel free to activate the bell icon at the bottom so that you won't miss out on my future uploads. Stay safe, stay connected. See you in another vlog.